Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Against Boca Juniors.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that pass has been well intercepted. He's found the way through. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Boca Juniors certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He has found a way through. Looking to play him in. And this is... He's having a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Diego Maradona.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho. That looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Harrison cuts it out. He is through here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Xavi Alonso. Maradona. It's Belletti. And this is Maradona. Griezmann aims beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Likanin! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland is onto this. Neymar. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Borussia Dortmund keep calm in the face of danger. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. And here's Maradona. And here's Hazard. Maradona. Shot a goal! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Boca Juniors, just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
Messi.
indicated.
And that is a little undercooked. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Maradona. And he's worked it through. And he's on his... There's the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances.
Hazard! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
47 minutes is number 13.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He is through here! They're urging him, takes a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Boca Juniors, after 51
Things looking
minutes,
so easy, almost too
number
easy here.
20, Diego Maradona.
Nicely shaped ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. No, that's been intercepted. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Shoots! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Is number 8, Neymar.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Wilshere powering forward here. He has a look up. He's got... Can he finish? He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 8.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great ball if he can get there. Chiellini. And it's Wilshere. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson. That has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Belletti. Played towards the other side. Maldini. For Wilshere. Maradona. And it's Belletti. And it's been played through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last quarter of an hour. Serginho. Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it. What a throw in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Donadoni.
Serginho gets into a good position. So, what can they make of this? Park Ji-sung. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. And he's heaved it away. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now it's Donatoni. Conte always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Great vision. Kukçu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That looks a good ball through. And this is De Bruyne. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance here to counter. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Dani Olmo. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's oh, what has happened here? Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is a crunching tackle. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Borussia Dortmund have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There
And
was
now,
to be only
please
one
turn
outcome.
towards the screen for a special presentation.
Your reflections then,
featuring
Jim.
our guest
Well, Peter,
performance.
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Borussia Dortmund against Iran.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, we're on the way. Xabi Alonso, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. And a huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability...
Chance! And he's done it! And it's Iran who take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out again for a throw-in. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Produces a cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? And this is Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Khan claims it without any fuss. Mbappe! And this is Park Ji-sung.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. That's a little off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Messi, in towards the back stick, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Spread it left. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Serginho. A corner it is then. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. That's a lovely pass. Now, can they get him away? Lee Kang-in is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu concedes a free kick for that. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Messi has it in a wide position. Baresi. That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass isn't the best. And it's Xavi Alonso. Alonso! Oh, that was venomous. Baresi gets across to intercept that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lamptey, lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Messi's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's had a shot! Now it's Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Park Ji-sung. How Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Kukçu. Over to the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. They get a throw in.
Two added minutes has been
And
indicated.
they win it back again. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Volunteers for each block.
Well,
Please
obviously
report to the
things
staff
are not
room
good,
immediately.
Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi. Swung over. Now Costa Curta. And he skips past his man. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Xavi Alonso. Serginho. Time and again they are repelled. And he's managed to gift it back. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead.
Number 8, Danny Olmo.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Danny Olmo. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Lee Kangin. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Aya.
Messi goes short. Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Iran are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Iran have it back and can go again. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
For Borussia Dortmund, after 69 minutes, is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 20, Danielson. Number 4, Kukcu. Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Olmo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Danielson.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Kimmich.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Look at the space, takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves off the canvas. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Petri, great vision, picked out brilliantly. And he's gone backward here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Threads one in. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Deep into stoppage time. That's been cut out, well played. No way through. Okazaki looking to get on the end of this. He is through here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Borussia Dortmund, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This to complete the turnaround. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That's at the end. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He's a sharp little ball here. Griezmann couldn't squeeze it through. Xabi Alonso. Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide. Xabi Alonso. Griezmann. It's Park Ji-sung. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Szoboszlai. Raul. Shot could be on. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Stood up well to him there. O'Reilly. Raul. Great ball. Szoboszlai! Goal! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's clever. Pass is just off target. He's through now, is he? Goes for a shot! Back in possession and ready to go again.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Raul. And he's lost his man here. It's Raul! And the ball's always been caught in for the pieces.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Park Ji-sung. Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. Chips it through. Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Aims beyond the defence. He has a look up. Ah, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. Xabi Alonso. Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take and takes a shot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's an excellent interception. Griezmann. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Cafu. Raul. Rafinha. And he's running through. He's on it. Can he get away? Raul! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. O'Reilly promptly onto that, and that is that. It's played through for him. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Raul gets into some space. Cafu. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lee Kang-in is onto this. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Borussia Dortmund, number 21. Lee Canyon! Lee Canyon! Lee Canyon!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's Griezmann! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. O'Reilly. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Beckham. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Costa Curta. Messi. Griezmann. That's a little off target. Raul. Good purposeful running. Raul! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Lee Kang-in getting this one clear. It's Alonso! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Raul gets across to intercept that, and it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Real chance! And he's straight offside. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not the most convincing of passes. Beckham.
The attendance for this
Now
match was
O'Reilly.
62,005.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho, and he skips past his man. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung's cross. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saliba. And it's O'Reilly. Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. O'Reilly. Nice bit of trickery. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to play it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 21, Lee Kang-in. Number 25,
Delivers with whip.
Griezmann.
That has been knocked clear.
10, Messi.
It's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Coming on the
Well, that's a
field,
foul. Which side of the line is that?
Bayer.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Number 22, Donadoni. Number 4, Kukcu. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said.
Chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal
He'll
scorer
take
for
that.
Borussia
Perhaps not the
Dortmund
prettiest, but they
after
all count.
78
Such good
minutes.
movement. Some players have that
Number
natural
22.
ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great vision. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Hazard. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar.
There will be 5
Serginho.
minutes added time.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Donadoni. Look at the space here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Big chance! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kahn claims it, safe hands. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Howson. And here's Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, split-second reaction.
Park Ji-sung is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hussein clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Still goalless. That has been slung wide. He's found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Threads one in. Now it's Savinho. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a searching pass. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That'll be a throw. Savinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the flag has stayed down. He is through here. That's going to go a long way.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Plays it across, climbs up big! No way through, so back it comes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And he nearly went all the way.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Donnarumma. Serginho. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's cause for mild irritation. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Griezmann. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cherki, Xabi Alonso, spots it and intercepts. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Messi, Lee Kang-in is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Doku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Quality ball. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Park Ji-sung really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be one.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking for
Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 47 minutes is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now, that pass isn't the best. Cherki. No, that's been intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. And it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 56 minutes,
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Marmouche, face to face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. Reinders. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's being shifted off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Delivers, gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Haaland really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Number 27, Matthias Nunes. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 47, Phil Foden. Number 8, Kovacic. Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Borussia Dortmund are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Over to the left. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Bojan. Oh, that's delightful. Lovely feet. Foot in. You've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Bojan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Dani Olmo knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Danielson! He should have put that one away.
Danielson really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Two up and shoots! And again! It's there! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He rises! Really well taken goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking for the run. Marmouche. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through, and that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please turn your attention
taking
to
in the
screen for
accolades, having been
information
named man of the
provided by
match.
local police.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack.
Vitinha! Rice. Looking to play him in. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position, played in with purpose. And that's been won straight back. It's Alonso! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And it's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look.
Mbappe, and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. It's Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space. And he was quick to react. Rice. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Lee Kang-in picked out. He's had a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's batted. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Vitinha, Xavi Alonso gets a foot in here. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, and it's lofted through here. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann! That was superb goalkeeping.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
Messi with the short one. It's skewed away. Lee Kang-in trying to keep this in. Costa Curta. Griezmann. Great ball and he's in here. And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Park Ji-sung. That's a cute ball. And this is Park Ji-sung. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Park Ji-sung. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lee Kang-in! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Serginho. Griezmann. And this is Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lee Kang-in actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund have their 3rd corner. Messi goes short. Lee Kang-in. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Batistuta. And he's there to get it away.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, another set play. That's a good chance! Off the post! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Lee Kang-in duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Numero
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in a great position. Surely! That has not gone well.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's a good-looking delivery. Serginho attempts a clearance. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And now the breakaway. Park Ji-sung. And this is Griezmann. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in! Now, who's going to be first to this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Have
è di
play for a goal kick.
14 spettatori. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kamavinga. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Bellingham, and that could set him on his way. Bojan. Messi. Dani Olmo. And here's Park Ji-sung. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Attenzione, un cambio.
This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Gol per il Borussia Dortmund.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Cambio di giocatore.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Borussia Dortmund come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Fernandez. Oh, what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. That has been cut short. Great vision. He's got away, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
He would be the decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And this is the grandest of first steps, courtesy of this grandest of players. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Pete...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Messi is behind this one. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played back in. Robertson tries to play it through. And the keeper's got it again. And this is Griezmann. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Park Ji-sung. He's shifted and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Park Ji-sung really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. He's had a shot! Well, now it's Alonso! He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
This is Batistuta! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund, and a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
it.